Driven by jealousy over her daughter's beauty, the mother did the unthinkable. She stuffed the girl, still fast asleep, into a flour barrel, intending to bury her alive. Fortunately, the father discovered the horrifying scene just in time and rushed the suffocating child to the hospital, barely saving her life. When they returned home, the furious husband lashed out at his wife, declaring she was unfit to be a mother. But instead of remorse, the woman's resentment toward her younger daughter only deepened. Her envy twisted into violence, and she began tormenting the child almost daily. Monica was only 8 years old, an age meant for innocence and joy. Yet she found herself trapped in a nightmare of both emotional and physical abuse at the hands of her own mother. She often watched from a distance as her mother laughed and joked with her older sisters, unable to understand why she alone was the target of such cruelty. She once tried to approach her mother, hoping for even the smallest gesture of affection, only to be shoved away without a word. Her father was the only one who treated her with kindness. But in her mother's eyes, that fatherly love was twisted into something vile, proof that the girl was using her looks to seduce her own father. One day, in a fit of rage, the mother grabbed a pair of scissors and hacked off the girl's hair in a frenzy. Even when the blade sliced Monica's forehead, drawing blood, she showed no concern. She was determined to destroy anything beautiful about her daughter. Terrified, Monica crawled under the bed to hide, but her mother followed, yanked her out, and slapped her across the face over and over. That was the first time Monica cried out in agony, dropped to her knees, and begged for mercy. It was also the first time she found the courage to fight back. She shoved her mother away and ran from the house without looking back. The mother lost complete control. Grabbing a baseball bat, she swung it at her fleeing daughter with full force. Monica was rushed to the hospital again, her body covered in bruises and wounds. Her injuries were so severe that the doctors could hardly believe they were inflicted by her biological mother. One of the doctors pulled the father aside and urged him to act. If he couldn't stop his wife's brutality, then he had to get his daughter out, for her safety and for her sanity. Otherwise, even if she survived physically, the trauma would haunt her for life. With a heavy heart, the father made the painful decision to entrust Monica to a friend who could raise her in a safe environment. 20 years later, Monica became a police officer. Freed from her mother's abuse, she finally grew into a strong, healthy woman. One day, she returned to the hometown she had fled decades ago. As her feet touched familiar ground, memories of her childhood nightmares came rushing back.